Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Quest to Osaka. We're gonna be picking up where we left off. We were just dealing with some fish here in the second area we finally reached into. There was a boss we didn't quite make it past, but I think it actually can be reached from the bottom of this area too, so we could definitely get it later. We didn't need it to progress. But yeah, we had finally found enough foothold in this area, so we can continue exploring. Oh, bats. These guys are new. We got ourselves some wiggly boys and another version of the spiny dudes. Let's set up our adventure stuff over here. Alright, that should do for our initial setup. They do hit pretty hard. Well, could have gone better. We did get him, but we did lose a friend along the way. So tragic. Ah, those are some new spicy dudes. Oh boy, more of them. Oh, you are gonna kill us, but we're gonna look at you. Yeah, we cannot handle this, but look at these spicy boys. They're back. Yeah, we cannot fight these dudes, unfortunately. We might also be trapped in here then. But we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna fight them. What can we do? We'll get a first aid in there, maybe that'll help one of them stay alive. Yeah, I think that helped. Yeah, we are winning, kind of, but at what cost, right? Yeah, I don't think we can deal with that guy right now. It's not trying to chase us so far, which is interesting, 'cause usually they're mobile. Definitely seems like the fish aren't the only problems in this area. This guy's not chasing us. Maybe they're actually not mobile like in the first game. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely don't think we have a good chance at beating those guys, unless we get like a single one, and then maybe. Because I know you can also have a chance to fight only one. So maybe that is what we try for? Maybe we just go in there and hope it's a single. Because if it's single, we could absolutely win. What's going on here? Ooh, I think it's a terrible idea. I think we just don't. I thought our chances of actually winning that with so much to chew through in HP was just almost 0. We would have lost more just people fainting than we would have gained. Well, we could probably do this. They have a lot of hit points, but they mostly just poisoned us, which, well, not great. I don't like that. Well, butts. Well, we should be able to win this even if it sucks. Okay, maybe we can't win this. Jeez. This is more reasonable. That's a new item. What did we get? Heiji's tossing coin. It's a projectile. They were once the specialty of a thief taker in Edo area. This is an improved version. So it has an attack, an extensive throwing, shooting, and dual wielding. That actually seems like that could be good for her, to be honest. Problem being that this is also really good. And the damage on it is really good. I guess we'll give it a try and hope we only get one. Oof. No, this is real bad. We'll try again and hope we get one. There we go. That's not exactly perfect. It's gonna have to do. Well, the problem now is that this is going to chew their stuff, and I don't think they can heal, so... hopefully they don't get lucky and do bad things to us. They did do bad things to us, didn't they? That's about as good as we can do at this point anyway. Ouch. No, this isn't great. Yeah, I had a feeling. Well, we had a chance, but I mean, we gave it our best. That's certainly not the most easily killed in this area, I'm sure. There's other bosses that are definitely going to be easier than that one. Oof. That's so much poison damage. Ah, yeah, that sucked. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was our first party wipe. I do think that this one might be harder than the first game. We're definitely getting hurt quite a lot. Jeez, these freaking bats are insane. Well, either way, we are still forcing our way through, so we are still making progress, even if it's rough. Well, we are making some inroads. That's about halfway through, if I was gonna say, so you've mapped about half of that side. Let's get some food surplus and try to get through it. Well, at least it's just one of them. Our experiences with double bats have been real bad. Here's a different one. We can probably break through this. Well, wasn't great. I think we got a bit unlucky with that one. So there are 3 levels of these guys. I guess that does light us on fire, which is not good. So maybe we need something with fire resistance. I think this is only gonna be one that's gonna light us on fire, but let's see how this goes. they're gonna be healing themselves, not attacking. But this one's gonna be doing a lot to us, which is real problematic. Well, it's not great at all, but we are going to keep pushing through. Well, we did it, even though it was hard. Got at least one new item, and we got an upgrade for one of the ones we are using. I got 2 items. Alright, what do we get? Venom Striker. I feel like I did like this one, because it has Drug 2 and some other stuff. I think it's better than Viper, yeah. It's better than Viper. Because it's intelligence-based, that's why. Alright, we got our revenge. Okay, what's the other item that we got? Oh, it was Silver Pigeon, which is a shotgun. Cool. Hey, another USB. What do we got? I accessed the server somewhere. I uncovered a little bit of information regarding the lab. They were doing research on purification fuel in secret. It's very interesting. Have you ever wondered about purification fuel? I feel like a fuel that can be used as a universal resource is too convenient. It's too impressive a technology to have been developed amidst this disaster. Must have been an amazing discovery. Looks like that's all the information. Yeah. We got a little bit more for the future, so we will do a little better. And yeah, we gained 2 to our max levels, so we can finally get a little bit more improvement as well. And we got a better weapon for one of us, so yeah. I think we might have a shot at the other boss too, so I might move a little closer and give that a shot again. Now make sure to pick up food along the way so that we can move back as we wish. That was the other reason I saw there was just a bunch of food along the way. And we've been kind of starving for food. give this guy another try. Oh, it's only one. This'll be easy peasy. Last time we had to fight two. Aw, man. Okay. I got pumped up. I think we're just gonna win easily now. Man. I didn't know one was an option, or I would have already been doing this. Well, there we go, 36. Well done. The flesh of this plant is said to be delicious when dried and sprinkled with sugar. Now let's dismember it. Such a big mouth must have swallowed something good. You found several fuel lanterns inside the body of the gaping mushroom. Take a fine spark plug from one of them and assemble it into one of your own lanterns. So yeah, we have broken through on that side as well. So we are now in a new base. Found a new quester. We got Lisa, another one of our professors. We will say hi to them after this round. Cool beans. Now we got a much higher situation, so we're gonna switch back to the extensive. That's a new item. Hornet mod. It's an injection sphere that... Yep. It's a melee focused one though, so it's not as useful. I don't really plan on using an injection sphere on melee focused builds. That's a pretty good chew into this bottom area for a first foray. Well, hopefully we'll start getting good levels out of this place. When we came in here, we were pretty much capped out, and now we got some leeway. So yeah, we did gain some levels, which is good. Okay, let us see which one this is. Oh, it's this one. Alright, they are alright. I don't think they're better than what we currently got going on. I like this one better because it starts with AP up. Yeah, we can mosey over into that area. It's probably an easier area. You were probably meant to break through the bottom first, but we just happened to break through the top instead. If I was to guess. I'm over here sequence breaking. I'm kidding, I don't know. Oh, another key for the key pile. Cool. Hey, another one. Okay. Minami Morimachi. Another quester. We got Scarlet. Another one of our detonators. Cool. Oh, we were looking for someone better than what we currently had. I mean, this one's doing okay, but they ain't it, Chief. They kind of were focused a little bit too much on guns, and I just don't wanna. So finding anything else that has some possibilities would be good, because we weren't excited. I wonder if this is one of the new ones. I don't recognize him. Oh, offensive is pretty good. What have they got going on? They got Resuscitate as a starting skill? Very fun. Well, they definitely seem like they got something going on. Resuscitate is nice. Our healer actually does not have Resuscitate, so that could actually be pretty useful. So let's put them in here and level them up. First thing they're gonna get is a katana. And we're gonna make sure they get a second blade. Maybe we will give them a survival knife just so we start stacking up some of these freaking food because we've been starving to death. And it will still pair with the katana. Well, clearly where we are supposed to work towards is the bottom right, so the fact that we're already on the bottom is a little concerning. She's also going to be a little squishy for a while, so that's a different problem. But I think we'll still be able to get her some levels, even if we're going to have some struggles along the way. At least we're not dealing with bats down here, because the bats were the problem, I think. That was the one killing our dudes the most. We're getting access to the katana is gonna greatly increase their melee capacity over the past one, because we definitely had a little lack of that from our other friend. I think Scarlet will work out nicely. And hopefully they get some good skills along the way. Yeah, about half these enemies are attacking our food supply instead of us. That's part of our real problem. I mean, that's the reason why we won one of those previous battles against the boss, is because they were too busy attacking our food to hurt us. So. After this battle, at least Scarlet should get at least one of her skills, so. I'm gonna guess I'd say she ends up like level 22, 23 after this round. We are doing a decent amount of fighting at least. Keep on wondering if we're gonna see one of the big boigers. I really was thinking that would let's fight that guy. Okay, let's see where we ended up. Oh hey, these guys gain water 1 level 2. Cool. Oh, they actually gained 3? Good for them. Let's put them at max again though. At least their max is higher. What did we get? Stamp prey. Oh, it's good as a passive. I mean, that's more food. More food is what I said I needed. I'll take even more food, I suppose. Yeah, 23 was where I thought we'd end up, so I guess I was right on the money. Well, if we got that, we don't necessarily need to have that on for that reason. Guess it's not a bad weapon in its own right. Alright, let's upgrade stuff. think we need any other stuff that needs upgrading. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I do have more than one whole page worth of stuff now. Oh, what was the name of that other one? Alright, so that is the Thorncomber and the white one, so it's just a different color. I understand. Okay. So I guess we'll go straight right. At least they're catching up nicely. Oh no, I don't need to use the key yet. That has a decent chance of being one I have to open though, but I'm not gonna worry about that yet. There's too many other places to explore. Well, there's plenty of burgers to kill over here, that's for free. I guess there is a lot more, isn't there? Oh, hello, bats. Well, hopefully we're doing a little better with this character. I think we'll be okay. There is a lot of them. 3 levels up. Well, I guess we're gonna go up here into the middle. Which way do we want to do that? I guess straight up and then right. That was a new item. It's a projectile, if I remember. Nothing too amazing, though. That's a lot of enemies. Look at that. We did sort them out pretty quick, though. Should be another accessory. What do you do? Purification? Yeah, sounds about right. Yep, with any luck we'll reach 30 next time. Gonna go over to the right and head on to that area. Hello, Boiger. Hello, Burger Bunch. And you just stand in our way, we're gonna have it your way. Blam. is a new shotgun, I believe. If you want to call it that. Try to take out these doors. I think it's pretty likely we can, but they will hurt us, and hopefully not too bad. Not great. We're also not dead though. We're gonna keep pushing through. Nope. Sucks. Well, we had a chance, it didn't work out. Alright. Let's see what your skill is. Hey, HP up is actually really nice. Wish we'd found somewhere a little closer to where we want to explore. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for now, guys. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.